We're live.
Penis!
Excellent penis, sir. Very well done.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We may be starting half an hour late, but we are finally here with episode 20. Episode 20. I'm late is what I am. How the fuck do we have 4 viewers and then we start and then everyone's gone?
They were here for the silence.
How the fuck does that work?
We're just that talented.
How the fuck does that work?
The ultimate streamers.
So I punish it. But it's the ultimate Mommie Dearest. Not saying. I mean. Oh, there they are. There's everywhere. They went to go get some friends. Did I take an opportunity to make a Joan Crawford joke because Kyoko's being mean to us? Yes, I did. Also, you may notice that Bird, much like his real-life counterpart, is in a constant state of saying shit tonight. So, full disclosure, the reason that we're late, the plugin that we use to let everybody talk has apparently decided it will no longer work. We were sitting here trying to make it work for about half an hour. It decided it would not work. We have rebuilt it from scratch. It still won't work. So, gotta figure that out. Which means that Blue may not talk on Wednesday either, but who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see. But on the upside, for the next 3 hours, you look like you just told a joke and you're waiting for them to respond.
So nothing has changed.
Exactly. But I do come bearing a story before we begin.
Ooh,
I told Bird I would share this with him. I would say I hope you guys are having a good evening, but you won't be after I tell you this. But actually, I do hope you're having a good evening. Please tell me how you're doing. And of course, if the levels are off, let me know so I can fix it. Because some of these VODs do be sounding crispy, though. So, I had to, for work, I had to travel a little today. And normally there's a place down the street from, like, my office that I like to go to when I'm in the area. Because I'm usually, I work remotely most of the time, I don't have to go in. So, due to several street closures and other problems, I kept getting delayed. Like, getting on the highway and shit. So by the time I got to a point where I could get on the highway, I was going to be late. So I'm like, well, I have to order something from a drive-thru and, like, eat in the car, right? Like, that's the only option available to me. And I'm like, well, where the hell do I want to stop? And for reasons that I still don't understand, I decided, I'll go to Checkers. That's fine. Checkers and Rallies is a good place to go when you don't want diarrhea, yeah. So, I go there, right? And I get into the drive-thru. And I pull up to the speaker to order.
Uh-huh.
And literally, this voice comes over the speaker. And it just goes, "Hi! Welcome to Checkers." And I'm like... No. It was a recording, Bird. And, like, I had to stop for a minute, and I'm like, okay, I might be high. Sure. But literally, it's like, would you like to try this combo today? And I'm like, no. And then it starts going through, like, a fucking robo menu. Like, when you, like, call in somewhere, and it tries to, like, direct you, right? Like, you call, like, a customer service line. The fucking restaurant took my order! And I was not prepared for this. And I go up to the window, and they give me my food. Everything's fine except for the fact that I had to eat the food that I ordered, which was terrible. But, like, if y'all have never eaten a Checkers and Rallies just to let you know, everything there will upset your stomach, and also they have a maximum of 2 employees at any given time.
No, that is 100% accurate in every single way.
And it's like I'm just saying, out of all the franchises that would have the capital to build an order-taking robot, Checkers and Rallies is not at the top of my list. Okay, like I didn't know what to do. I felt an existential threat.
Checkers is where you go when it's like 2 in the morning and you just need something fucking greasy and bad for you, and you hate yourself.
And Taco Bell is closed.
And Taco Bell is closed, yeah. Like, I used to work night shift, and I would get off work at like 2 in the morning, and when I just wanted to just rot out my insides, that's where I would fucking go. And there would be 2 people working there.
I choose to believe it's like some sort of a cult thing, and it's like the same 2 employees at every single restaurant.
You know what? I believe it.
They're under some curse, and they're just required to work every Checkers and Rallies simultaneously. Until they learn like their Saturday morning cartoon lesson and they're freed.
You know what? I believe it. I am a believer of the Checkers cult.
Anyway, speaking of weird punishment, it's class trial time.
Oh hell yeah! So did we figure out who exactly died yet, or are we still getting there?
I feel like we're pretty confident that the victim is Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hidden in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. She's dangerous, watch out for her.
I don't know. It might be Kyoko. I'm starting to.
I'm about 90% sure.
Well, only one way to find out.
I mean, in her defense, we still don't know what she looks like.
I mean, I do.
Continue!
Alright, let's go. Class trial time.
Okay. Yeah, so for those of you wondering, we were in the middle of a trial, and we're still in the middle of a trial. And Mommie is being very mean to us.
She's not gonna let us go for walkies.
She's not. This is the worst obedient school class ever. Okay. After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
She's gonna take to the shelter for behavioral issues.
That's Makoto's punishment for failing the class trial.
We just can't train him. Oh wow, yeah, the delay on stream is way heavier than usual. Oh wow.
It's part of a bomb.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
That's correct.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
Is it?
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto.
Yeah, that seems to be the case, correct.
And the only one who would benefit from that...
I can't wait for it to turn out that, like, Byakuya killed them and set this whole thing up so he could get Kyoko murdered. Because if I'm right about that...
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I expect a large cheese pizza to arrive on my doorstep.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
Don't you talk about Mommie like that.
I know you're divorced, but I know you two still love each other deep down inside.
Listen, I know your bitch is crazy, but some of us are still holding out hope here, okay? So some of us are willing to go to counseling. So I'm gonna need you to make like Tom Brady after that injury and sit the fuck down, okay? Maybe don't defend the person attempting to shove you into the... He's trying to make sure her feet don't get caught under the wheels.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
I mean, there was a blunt... She was hit with something.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate.
Oh my god. He did her thing! My man really leaned into the mic and with his whole... It's fine. No reason. No, fine. No, it's all right. Please, no, continue. No, it's fine. Please, no, no, no. It's fine. No, please go right ahead. It's like, I think it's perfectly fine.
It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Smug motherfucker. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim, and I have to make sure that whatever that was won't implicate my Dommy Mommy. He is literally just sitting there, head empty, only thoughts of his mother. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was looking at the screen. Like, y'all have to understand, there's like straight up a 10-second delay between like the stream and like what's coming on stream. I need to concentrate.
Hand me that grape juice.
I need some Adderall and a fidget spinner. Sayaka gave him one. Oh, there's the fidget spinner. We're fidget spinning.
Whole room.
Oh god, no, it's starting over again.
Let's go!
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file... That's gotta be it! There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
No.
Then, shall we continue
The debate? The victim's
fatal injury has yet...
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
well,
Yeah, she was already
totally dead.
And it wasn't because of the knife. And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file...
That's gotta be it! There was... And more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Okay, no, that wasn't it. He's really upset.
Shoot!
God damn it! Shit! Alright.
Then, shall we continue...
continue the debate? The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
well, yeah, she was...
And it wasn't. And then there's.
oh, yeah.
According... That's gotta be it! There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then, shall we continue
The debate?
the victim's fatal injury?
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Shut the fuck up!
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
We've established that.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Do you hear that, chat? You hear that? I don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
He really is not happy about admitting this, is he? He is. Okay.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
Plot twist, it was a chicken.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh! I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
I mean, if you hit him with the head of it.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Oh god, this is the first smart thing he's ever said.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the arrows.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I think she would too.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
No, we don't!
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely
Tell
you
them,
deduced the
Naegi!
real murder weapon?
Tell them!
The real murder weapon. It was the fake nails.
Oh. God, I love this game. I love this series.
I feel like Kiku's just like looking like 5 minutes into the future. It's like, it's the arrows.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
I know Byakuya keeps gags. I do find it funny that, you know, for all the dog jokes, it's probably Toko with a... It's probably Byakuya with a leash in his closet, to be honest with you.
An arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kinda weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
You be nice to her, she's thinking. That's big for her. I don't blame Hina for doubting it. Because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. The tape.
Bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
talking back to Master. You have no right!
There's no doubt that the arrow's the murder weapon. Because Byakuya said it and nobody feels like arguing with it.
The titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo, I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the...
Well, because in the it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be...
There we go.
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Another weapon.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
To be fair, if you duct taped a bunch of arrows together, if you fired like a quiver full of arrows at once, could you imagine that? Like, there's like a medieval howitzer, and it's just a really big bow. But like you just take an entire quiver full of arrows, lash them together, fire them all at once.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
He was not.
Anyway,
does
that
not,
explains the
ever.
murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker...
You know, I feel like constantly pointing out how guilty she is not helping your case.
It was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Oh no! Trust me! You've been there! Do it! Maximum gaslight, Tagami, you can do it!
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter?
What's wrong? Are you scared?
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
He is like... He is about to... Makoto, in about 30 seconds, Makoto's going to... If the gloves truly fit, you must acquit!
Oh.
Yes, no, you are correct, Sabrina. It's...
You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Yeah, notice how Kyoko's not threatening us. She's tried to implicate us. She's not threatened us once.
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
You really do be laying it on a little thick, though.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is... right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb.
Yeah, you'd think Byakuya would hold back a bit after, you know, it being public knowledge that he had her room key. You are correct.
That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, he is.
She's the one who gives me walkies.
There was a milk bone in it for him. You don't understand.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just...
It's that you want to defend her.
There's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there?
I just like watching you sleep. It's very soothing to me. I am an emotionless robot, and therefore I do not sleep. I find your habits to be most interesting.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Oh?
What?
Nani? She was protecting me? That's awfully out of character. Then does that mean she... She knew I was being attacked. And then strangely and conspicuously appeared in the same place as the person who attacked me. Wait, no, I mean, she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone? For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
You gotta quit being so aggressive. It really makes you look guilty.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Do it! Do it, Kirigiri! Hit him with it!
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Yeah, you should know. What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean?
I wonder if he even knows.
I don't think he does.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
Bitch, yes he would!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it? Why him?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I'm not the killer.
You should understand that more.
Byakuya.
Master would never hide.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Is that what you're...
You stated a theory, or you said I hid the evidence
and left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Alright.
Exactly what
I'm not the killer.
Proof.
You should understand.
Byakuya.
What a master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
She did find the school's master key. You are correct.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Oh, right. That thing I did very publicly in front of everyone. Right.
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself, such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is the trap the mastermind has laid for us. Boom, tick, 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 nah, boom, boom.
The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... In other words, Kyoko probably did it, but you can't let them vote for her. Yeah, that seems to be... There is compelling evidence that Byakuya is either trying to frame Kyoko, or Kyoko is trying to frame Byakuya for framing Kyoko to frame Makoto. There really is. Sacrifice yourself. We can't lose another queen, it's true. The mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro? And Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether to expose it. Pursue the lie, let it go, or run away. What, Bird?
Do you want me to offer a suggestion?
That we should run away?
If we want more content... Alright.
Pursue the lie.
Pursue the lie.
Let's... You know, fuck it, let's do it. It's what she'd want us to do. Even though she probably doesn't want us to do it.
Trust me on this.
Pursue the lie.
Pursue the lie.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Uh-oh.
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
Mommie is going to be very cross with us in just a moment.
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko is definitely lying. And it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Kyoko says it wasn't her who left the key to the dojo locker in her room. But is that really true?
I didn't have the
Key to my room because I'd given it. There's no doubt of.
You are correct.
so I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room...
Shoot!
Alright, so... I guess it would be... Y'all mind giving me a very detailed recap of everything that's happened in the story? A bunch of fucked up things have occurred.
Your girl's mad at us.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
There's no doubt of.
You are correct.
So I
Couldn't possibly have gotten into my.
Then, when we searched
Damn it!
Kyoko's room. How else could the key?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
I didn't have the
Key to my room because I'd given it.
to Byakuya,
There's no doubt of.
You are correct.
so I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then,
There we go.
No, that's
I
wrong.
said to shoot it a lot. Oh, about to make Mom very upset.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. A Danganronpa night core.
Oh god. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Uh-oh. She's just gonna kill us right here and
Oh
now.
dear.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
Well,
We found what's left of her.
we watched out for her.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
I don't think time's up.
It is now.
Did you lie to me?
Nope.
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
No. Well, this just...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shh. Quiet.
Good job! You got it right! Brilliantly right!
We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay then!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Well,
Quiet. Nobody liked that. She's already a flat JPEG. No! And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our what? Our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. What? 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 Aoi is the only woman left anyone can stand. How did they get glasses for the children? Oh my god.
You remember what Hero said at the beginning of the game.
Oh god, you're right. Oh my god, this is literally what he predicted. Oh my god.
So Yelly, no, there's a single choice that you make, and I intentionally steered Dog in this direction.
Why is he wearing an it's not an in memoriam hoodie, he's got a picture. I love how Byakuya is the only one who looks happy about all this.
No, Makoto looks happy.
He's sweating. And Hiro looks like he ain't about to let no dang old government come in and take his kids. Oh my god. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. Oh no, you missed all the other children, Kiku.
Rest in peace, baby
So
girl Toko.
apparently killing Kyoko was not the strat. So after Kyoko died, nothing else happened. They're just like, yeah, we can go on and just live our lives. So apparently this is the alternate ending. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Everyone just breathes with Aoi. I'm sorry, did you think Toko was a viable option? Thank you for directing me to the alternate ending. Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Oh! That's great. What happens if we pick Runaway?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, that's right. I have to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not?
Am I wrong?
She's not wrong. I have to think about this very carefully. What do I do? I have to decide right here and now. Run away. Just to see. No! Running away isn't going to solve anything. Maybe we get hunted down by Toko. Well, now that we let it go, I've
let it go.
Made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. That way, in that future, we can all have kids with her instead. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
He's really mad no one has a rebuttal.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yeah.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
Oh, you're gonna say me, aren't you, you little snitch?
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong.
See, what it is that what if that's exactly what if that's exactly what it was and it was him who put it there? It's like,
Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial.
okay. The violently seizuring JPEG.
And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
Oh god, the look on our face.
What do you mean
The
time's
curse.
up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
I guess it's time to be quiet again. Oh. Okay. Trial ended and no one... Okay. Interesting.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay, now time to be quiet. God, I hate the balancing being so terrible! What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all your fault! Everyone, you're wrong! You've got it all wrong! I didn't do it!
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone!
Good job?
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right!
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense! This whole trial doesn't make any sense!
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and it's gonna end the same way.
No, it's not at all like the other class trials. This is quite different.
Thrills, chills, kills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively living punishment!
Wait! Why do I... Oh.
Oh.
That's a face.
The ugly one!
The ugly one!
Where's her pupil? On her right? Yeah.
It's there. It's just very... You! Tiny man! Time to be executed! You've got to be under 5'4" to ride this ride! I feel like some of these roles are miscast. I'm kidding, yours is better. Mine is accurate, yours is better. Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh?
Oh?
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh, hell yeah. They live!
What?
They live!
Huh? What's this? What's going on?
Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego?
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid person? They must have planted it when they invaded my network! Damn it all to hell! I don't believe you!
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
One thing is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I bet it felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to splash and fly, but you're never gonna see him again.
Yaha!
To waste away in a garbage strewn pit. In a way, that's even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Oh my god.
Is he gone?
Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Different voice. Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. That was Makoto.
Well, okay, I guess that's preferable then. At least it's not us this time.
Oh.
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
Thank you, Makoto. Because of your noble sacrifice, all of our sins are forgiven.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
Forgive him, Naegi. Absolve them, Naegi. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. This scene was originally narrated 6 months ago.
Oh god.
It brings in computer in hands. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. standing there at the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. For the second goddamn time. Oh, god damn it!
The game starts again.
What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? There wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
Hope you'll learn for 20 more episodes.
20 more episodes. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. Suddenly in a Star Wars scene. The compactor! No, this isn't a dream. I could tell, because the stench invading my nostrils is too powerful for a dream. I was part bloodhound, but I didn't bring it up a lot. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern, with the barest hint of light seeping in. Very tasteful. Trash was piled high across all areas. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit, which is common to most high schools in Japan. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. After pushing me under the bus several times. She tried to veer the bus away from me, but then back onto me again somehow. The computer program was nice, though. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And they used up the last little bit of their strength to do it. So I can't give up now! Yeah, weird to think about after you've been under the assumption all trash was put in an incinerator. You are correct. It's very strange. For myself, and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Perhaps through that conspicuously large door at the end of the staircase.
Nah.
Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? Oh, god damn it. I know where we are. We're on the other side of that vault door, aren't we?
I don't know.
Yes, you do! This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. That's a rocket. And a tank. I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. Yeah, no chicken nuggies. It's a problem. But that's still not enough reason to give up. Because I'm still alive! As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up! After making that proud declaration, I realized how fucking stupid I sounded when I said it. The next thing I decided to do was... Mold is just seasoning. I mean, for cheese.
Blue cheese. Shoutouts to blue cheese.
Shoutouts to... I love blue cheese.
Oh, same.
And now for my favorite type of snack. Sleeping. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was the only way to preserve what little strength I had left, after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It's like I was waiting for some kind of a sign to come falling out of the sky, much like I did. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly.
Crunch.
What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled. My favorite Pokemon. It formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been?
Uh-oh.
Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude.
Queen!
Our queen! Mommy has returned!
Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who she was.
It smells awful.
The iconic Sprite.
This place smells
certainly
awful.
got sexy.
Yeah, she's serving that ramen.
I was just about to say.
Ooh.
Kyoko!
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected.
What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished.
God, now I want to go to Sweet Hut.
Same. I always want to go to Sweet Hut.
I love Sweet Hut. Shoutouts to Sweet Hut.
Shoutouts to Sweet Hut.
Sponsor me one day, please. We haven't chilled for a sponsorship. HelloFresh sending me a sponsorship offer like every other week, and here I am begging Sweet Hut to sponsor the stream.
Hey, Sweet Hut versus HelloFresh. I mean, is there really a contest there?
I mean, if HelloFresh sends me like buns and boba kits, then maybe. Thank you! I love you! I should have never doubted you! My sweet, precious mommy, I love you. I was so scared! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Ooh, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
So, you still haven't given up then?
She's like, hungry puppy. Aw, he's hungry. Of course not. Next thing he's going to be asking for walkies, and we don't want that. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Well, it's not such a bad thing to be good at.
Now I'm just picturing, like, Kyoko getting, like, mortally wounded, like, leaning into Makoto and confessing her undying love for him. But I don't understand why. It's okay. No reason. Then fucking dies. Oh god. You know, you would think that funny deathbed confessions would not be like a meme format I would be obsessed with, but you're wrong. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt. Or no. To atone.
You killed her, didn't you, bitch? Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
Not the second time, no. He was really hard giving up a future having joint custody of Aoi's Milkies, but I did want to progress the game properly, so she was gonna let us die, yes. So, you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. I left you to the pound.
Don't say that! Don't say that! You didn't abandon me!
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but... There was a purple reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost.
Reaction.
No, I can't. Why did you have to survive? Hifumi didn't.
Kingdom Hearts reaction.
Kingdom Hearts reaction.
So
God damn it!
The second Kingdom Hearts joke of the evening.
It's literally the second Kingdom Hearts joke of the evening. Oh my god, I really can't escape.
Never. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Like Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts.
You know, in actual good news, I did find out that the local like FGC hotspot that I keep wanting to check out is in fact not closing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I posted about it in the group chat that we're all in. But
the one I never check.
That's all of the ones that you're in.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, no, apparently someone else took it over.
Sweet.
Shoutouts to 404. I love you, BB.
You know, I've never been to 404.
We need to go to 404, yeah. Why did you have to survive? I mean, you were gonna let me die, so I would love an explanation.
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
Gonna pop a Let's Go Lesbians here in the chat real quick. Shoutouts to that.
The reason I had to survive...
Now show me your weird raisin hands!
In other words...
So I could do what I came to this school to do.
What?
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very purple important reason.
Kirigiri action! So you get to it. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak, other than, you know, going to school, the thing we're all supposed to be doing.
Indeed. That's right. At least I did one time, you know.
Wait, wait, Kyoko, are you saying that you have a reason? There's a reason? But you always tell me there's no reason. Anyway, once?
Until recently, I've forgotten what it was.
You forgot? But that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
No memory? That's impossible!
Amnesia?
Alright.
Dark Descent?
Yeah, I forgot that her special defense goes up by 2 levels.
You know, Yelly, that she's not a perfect person, and she never meant to do those things to you.
Then, is it really true? You've lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto?
Better than you, bitch!
The 21st night of September. Love was changing the minds of pretenders.
Alright, but now you have to do, like, the... I need you to do, like... You know what I'm talking about, though, like, from the chorus. Do it. Do like the wave. I want to hear it. There you go! No. She wouldn't even change the note. She was like, Found a reason to be, my purpose was in my memory. Shut the fuck up, Her friends are definitely not her power. No, she does not have anime power up. No.
The power of God and anime is not on her side. Well, the power of anime is on her side. Just,
I mean, she is dressed like. She is definitely an important character. She's either a hero or a villain. It's difficult. She's in that weird, like, design gray area. You know, like, anime aesthetic, pale characters with lots of purple. You know? Like, real hard to decide what side of the fence they're on. They're just usually very important.
Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as we arrived at the school?
Yeah. We woke up in a room. The first thing, aesthetic Taro Boba Tea Girl.
oh, hell yes. Hell yes. She got that flavor on lock.
She does. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and then I woke up, like many people do after they faint. I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and then I woke up. I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate, quote-unquote, ability was.
Oh god, is this gonna be like that moment where that girl from Chainsaw Man admits that she made a contract with a sloppy blowjob devil? Like, is this gonna be... Spoilers for Chainsaw Man, by the way.
I've never seen Chainsaw Man, but now I've just been told something about a sloppy blowjob devil, and now I'm intrigued.
Oh, boo-hoo, you have memory loss. Oh, right. No, I'm sorry. I did spoil it. You were correct.
Look, I don't know anything. I just know now something about a sloppy blowjob demon, and there's the little chainsaw puppy, and that's really all I know.
Pochita is great. Anyway. But... but what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems too convenient.
Oh no, Aizen's still alive. It was my gloves. By cutting off the circulation to my hands, it affected the blood flow to the rest of my body. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
No, Mommy, Aoi doesn't think. That's a recurring problem. But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
You know, the thing that you should probably have remembered by now. So the mastermind just stole them from you? This isn't Kingdom Hearts 2. We don't know that yet.
It might be Kingdom Hearts 2. We don't know.
And it could also mean... somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind.
Did you learn something or not?
Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us, among us.
You mean like the possibility that you're the mastermind and then erased your own memory so you wouldn't know, so you couldn't stop yourself?
Maybe. I don't know.
What? Why are you shocked by this? We literally thought Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hidden in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair, she's dangerous, watch out for her, was the mastermind like half an hour ago.
Correct.
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility.
Really? It seems like a likely possibility.
But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
The mastermind. One of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it would only make sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
I also love how she can't get to the fucking point.
Speaking of the point, I apologize, but I need to take a quick bio break. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'll be right back, y'all.
Well, guys, while Kyoko Kirigiri stares longingly into our souls, just to confirm, you guys still doing okay? Y'all enjoying the stream so far? Everything sound good? Everything well for y'all? Doing great and everything is great. No, but to go back to our previous conversation, I actually need to watch Chainsaw Man myself. People keep telling me it's great. Also, I need to watch Blue Lock. I keep being told that Blue Lock is amazing, and I've seen one episode, and it is. But we're rewatching Outlaw Star in the Discord, so you know. That's gotta take priority, because Aisha Clan, the Kataro Empire, not formative at all. Nope, not formative at all. So, yeah, no, I'll. So who do we think actually killed Mukuro? Oh, you're in the Tower of Heaven? That's a fun arc. That's a fun arc. I think the mastermind killed her.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what I missed? We were talking about Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. She's dangerous. Watch out for her.
Yeah, we were just talking about Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hidden in the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair. She's dangerous. Watch out for her. The mastermind has killed everyone if you think about it. But why me asking the real questions?
Because among us, I mean everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but...
Something just told me you were puppy-coded.
Oh my god. There's so many things I want to say, but I will spoil multiple games if I do.
Don't spoil games.
I'm not going to.
So I would like to point out that literally there's a villain in JoJo who was only dangerous because he was dead. No,
I mean,
if you didn't know, spoiler alert by the way for part 5, there's an antagonist named Carne whose stand only activates after he dies. So he fucking gets himself killed, so his immortal, unstoppable stand, the notorious B.I.G., will activate. And the only way they're able to beat it is that they drop it in the middle of the fucking ocean, so it can't get out.
So you're saying he's basically Edward Cullen?
No! How would that make you feel? Like, could you imagine, like, making a Twilight joke in front of Robert Pattinson, he just snaps and beats the shit out of you?
I would be honored.
That's how he's gonna go, is that one of these days he's just gonna snap and just, like, do, like, the Christian Bale, I'm Batman, and just, like, roundhouse kick somebody. I would thank him. Well,
I would
Would you rather get your shit kicked in by Robert Pattinson or Taylor Lautner?
Oh, Robert Pattinson all the way. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Taylor Lautner, because Taylor is hotter, but Jacob is the lesser character.
Yeah, we're not talking about. This is not Team Jacob or Team Edward. That's stupid, and I won't allow that here. This is Team Robert and Team Taylor.
Okay, then Team Taylor. I'd let Shark Boy kick my ass.
Just imagine, like he like Just smashes your face repeatedly into his abs.
I mean, I would, you should know by now that physical punishment is not something I necessarily avoid.
I think it'd be funnier if, like, even though he was the Batman, like, Robert Pattinson never learned how to fight, and he just kind of, like, limply slaps you to get you away. Like, Edward Cullen is actually his true form. just could you imagine? Stop it! No! No, you're silly! I'm Batman! I'm Batman! Anyway, shout out to Robert Pattinson. Really doing great there, buddy. Please don't slap me.
You can slap me, Robert. You know what? He won't tell me to hold on tight and call me Spider Monkey. God damn it, I changed my answer.
Oh god, that'd be worse. Could you imagine, like, he comes up behind you to, like, break your neck? Just like, hold tight, Spider Monkey. Just snaps your neck.
I would die a happy bird.
I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand.
Do you?
Allegedly.
Understand everything.
Hey, it's that weird dream sequence we had a while back.
My goal
Makoto
isn't
got
to
food
get out of
poisoning.
here. It's to stay here.
Then why did we go back and undo the timeline where we stayed here? It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay?
No. Oh, yeah. It's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you know.
Even though you lied to me precisely one time.
But it's fine. No reason.
It's okay, we went to therapy and we're over it. Not because we're over it, but because I say we're over it.
It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Counterpoint, if you've lost your memory, how would you know?
I guess your, like, personality would kind of stay intact. I don't know.
See, this is why I hate having, like, the background that I have, because I know the answer to that question, unfortunately.
Well, now I want to know. Would you still retain your...
So the way that, like, information is processed is different in the brain. It really depends on, like, what the cause would be and what kind of aphasia you result with. Because, like, you have situations like Phineas Gage, where he had a rod through his head and it completely changed his personality. But, like, memory loss would not affect your personality, necessarily. Like, your basic traits would be the same, in theory, but, like, like, the way you would interact based on previous information might be different. Like, you might still have an inborn response, but not understand why it's that way.
Interesting.
So, like, you know, if I'm naturally cooperative, I could still be cooperative. But, like, I wouldn't necessarily be able to reference those past experiences in a conscious way.
So what you're saying is that if I lost my memory, I'd still be a little shit. I just wouldn't know why I'm a little shit.
That's a possibility, yeah.
You know what? That's a chance I'm willing to take.
Anyway, moving on. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality, which has been preserved in spite of her loss of memory, which is unrelated to the previous conversation. Science, motherfucker! Not like I spent $30,000 on a receipt to say that with any sort of certainty. You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was able to finally recall my purple purpose and my purple ability.
Me action!
Get ready for it.
You mentioned your ability.
You're never gonna believe this.
My ability, what everyone should have known me for.
Y'all ready, chat?
I'm the ultimate detective.
Damn.
Oh my god. Never saw that coming, did ya?
Rachel saw that coming! Marley Matlin heard whispers of this.
Oh my god.
Stephen Hawking could have traced these steps, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
The ultimate detective? It's funny, because it took you this fucking long to figure that out.
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was a purple someone I had to find here in this school.
Oh, great. Good. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Which, on the subject, quick aside, I need to go back and reconfirm if this is true at all, but you know how there's supposed to, there's like a Five Nights at Freddy's movie in development?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, there is. I heard a rumor, and I don't know if there's any truth to it. Yes, that Matthew Lillard is going to be playing the murderer.
I have no idea who that is.
Matthew Lillard?
Yeah.
Live action Shaggy Rogers?
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was one of the killers in Scream.
I had no idea.
He was the official voice of Shaggy for a while. Yeah.
Wow.
He was in 13 Ghosts.
I did know that.
Arguably the best character in 13 Ghosts. Yo, what? He was in Karis? I didn't know that. He was the voice of a character in Karis. Did not know that. Yeah, I was just looking here to confirm, but no, he's been the animated voice of Shaggy Rogers for ages. But no, yeah, oh, apparently it is confirmed. Yes, he will be William Afton, yes. He is going to be the purple guy, and I'm just glad he's in something. Shout outs to Matt Lillard. I love you, Matthew. What a sweet boy. Purple Reason. You had to find someone. Who?
So...
It was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? If I ever make a Danganronpa OC, I want to claim the ultimate surf and turf mudslide meal from Outback Steakhouse.
That's your talent, dog.
You know, not to be crude, but the day that I ate at Checkers, I really don't want to take the... I really don't want to take the title of Ultimate Mudslide. Like... That's too on the nose. I mean, you could always call me, like, the Ultimate Puppy Code. Or something. No.
But that's Makoto.
It is Makoto, it's true. We still haven't decided what my ultimate would be, I guess. We need to figure that out.
We will. It'll come to you like Kyoko realizing that she's the ultimate detective.
The ultimate Byakuya. Actually, you know, I'm probably the ultimate draw-over, now that I think about it. Considering that's what all my shit is draw-overs. I've just accepted it. If I ever send you a meme or take a good picture, there's like a non-zero chance anything I do will be drawn over, and you'll just be like, "Hey, remember this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
I still have that picture to draw over. You're lucky that I'm very easily distracted.
I am lucky you're very easily distracted. Why did you want to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
Damn.
That's all? 45 minutes ago, I was a father, too. It's not that big a deal. Sorry. My family's ashamed of me.
You know, it's okay. My family's ashamed of me, too.
No, I'm not. I'm not ashamed of you.
Thanks, Dad.
You do have family, Sabrina. Ohana means family. Ohana means nobody gets left behind. What?!
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Kyoko's dad. Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? It's a lot of S's. Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how they thought the headmaster was involved.
I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh?
No
matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when they said that, I felt strange.
Poopy Academy. Tee.
It makes perfect sense now. Of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
Ah, yes. Snopes Fact Cheek Academy. That makes sense.
However...
Well, listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. We're just friends. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room.
Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor.
She felt based.
The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found.
But why there?
Because I also found this in the headmaster's room.
This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time.
God.
And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remember that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the purple second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
Purpley action. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is... The moment I saw it, I realized. Whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
But what do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
It sounds like it must be important, and really ominous. Better talk to Kyoko. We were talking to Kyoko!
However...
Of course, once I got to the second room of the dorms, there were no cameras and no monitors.
Oh, right. We can actually just finish the conversation.
So... However...
Which is why I had no idea what purple was going on in the rest of the building.
Oh god, it's one of these. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I did not kill her. I did not hit her. I did not. Hey, Mark.
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care.
And I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, because that's what I want to think. But that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
Anyway, what can I say for sure? What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words...
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been Purple Yu Makoto.
I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you mean... during the night?
I
can hear them, you know.
Bitch, what?
The footsteps of the god of death.
Bitch, what? What?
I can hear the god of death as he goes. That about natural jobs, just like this.
Okay.
Anyway.
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell. I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away, and as I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course. No need to thank me.
However,
that wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the master assailant was, they ended up dead.
Is that not Mukuro Ikasaba? I feel like that was supposed to be Mukuro Ikasaba.
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It has to be the purple work of the mastermind, in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro was also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
it means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. Ooh,
oh.
There's two of them.
Dose. The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Mukuro is the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
You were talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
that despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.
Damn.
To make it to nerf.
You received the Dream Island rocket present.
Yeah, we should save the data, but... What? Phase 8. Jesus Christ. How you feeling, Bird?
So... What do you think? You think this would be a good place to call it for the evening, or do you want to keep going for a little bit?
It's up to you. I mean, we've been on for 2 hours, so we're a little short of our usual target. But I know you were saying you were kind of tired earlier.
Well, let's keep going because I'm okay.
All right, let's do it. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now...
Anyway...
Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, you're right. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the Mastermind. I would never part with it.
And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out.
Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... Yes! It opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Well, what happens now? We didn't die, so how does this work? Finally! We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun.
Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death.
Well, this has a certain air of finality to it.
Yeah, this is the final chapter.
I was thinking so. That's a whole lot of ultimates for there to be anything after this. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Tasteful shading. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into the darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
He's wearing Chucks. I'm more worried about you. Yeah, how's she getting up them stairs and them how's she getting up them ladder and them booties? It's a little... I mean, knee-high boots, though, aesthetic, but, you know.
Well, it's you learn how to traverse in the
Oh, she's gonna learn a lot when she falls off that fucking ladder. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. Which, funny enough, I couldn't remember anything earlier.
Oh my god.
I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah, nobody knows who we are. That way we can investigate crimes. We're not like James Bond, okay? It's better if people don't know who we are.
Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it, stupid.
Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. While you were busy watching Law and Order reruns, I was spending time studying actual crimes, committing a few too.
You see, Makoto, we actually don't live in a society.
You see, you call it shampoo, nobody bats an eye. But you call it shampiss, everyone loses their minds.
Oh my god.
Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
I would too if I'd said that out loud. Not that I have any room to talk, given that last week we were talking about cannibalizing a Mr. Mime, but... Oh, God, that got clipped, too.
Oh.
The shot of Kyoko is making me think of that picture of that Nintendo DS strap. It looks like a butt.
Yeah.
No, you're right. This is why the stream doesn't get sponsors. Oh no, the stream does have sponsors. I have 10 beautiful subscribers who sponsor the stream. I love you, Kiku. You're so good to me.
What about me? I pay and I work here.
And I love you most of all.
Really?
Yes, Tiny Tim. You especially.
God bless us, everyone. Even Mr. Scrooge.
It's me, I'm Mr. Scrooge.
But I mean, you could be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You got the email.
You do, it's true. Many of you pay, and for those of people who do, I am grateful. But see, now, the funniest part, keep in mind, there are 5 viewers in the chat right now, and we have 10 subscribers. There are 5 people who literally pay me to leave them alone. No, please, more $5 for me! I'm at least a foot long.
Look, it's okay. We feed you every time we hang out, so I mean...
It's true. I am being... Please know that I am being facetious. I love and cherish all of you.
Well, we love you too, and that's why we're here.
I know. It's why you've made a conscious effort to conceal your existence. I promise you 2 things. I will show up to every stream, and I will log in while in incognito mode, so I can deny it. I wouldn't even be mad. Oh. A conscious effort? The hell is that?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational.
I don't actually know the butt strap.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Let me do this. Let me just go ahead and... Okay, Google. Nintendo DS butt strap. Found it. There's all these fantastic edits. Oh my god. Okay, question.
What's up?
Do you need to see the original photo, or can we show an edit? Because there's a really good edit that I need to show.
So, yeah, let's see both.
Okay, so I need to show this edit. It's very important. All right, so we're on the last chapter, and we still have another 3 months to go. I mean, probably. I don't know. All right, so let me just, oh yeah, oh, I do still have 16. Awesome. Just gonna put him up here real quick. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please wait while we find the correct photograph. I am covering most of the screen. You haven't seen me in a while, have you? Bet you thought this shit was over with. Think again, motherfucker. Ever since Dragon Ball Superhero came out, my boy's been living large. Got me some of that rebuild money. Got me some of that rebuild money. Okay, alright, let's see here. Alright, image. I'm just gonna call this image 6. Move this under 16 real quick. Alright. So here is... Where the fuck did it go? I literally just downloaded it. The fuck did it go to? Yeah, let me download that. Save image. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not an acceptable format? We'll do this then. Alright. Well, you know what? If they won't let me post my own memes... Alright, so I'm just gonna save that real quick. Because I know that that one will work. Alright, so I've got the original. Got the original right here. Let me go ahead and go ahead and get the original here. I actually did forget about this. This is... Alright. So, let's go in here. Alright, so here's the original bag picture, okay? Gonna just move 16 out of the way. There we go. So there's our side-by-side comparison here. We should probably advance the story a little bit, though, so you can see it. You might want to read the line. We gotta get Kyoko's face away from her ass.
But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and hide that real quick.
Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride? I have no clue what that is.
Well, you see, it happens every June.
Oh my god. So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet...
Okay, well, this is gonna keep going then, I guess. So yeah, there's Bag Ass. There's Bag Ass right there.
In all its glory.
But I think we can do better. Because there's a little edit here I'm going to share with you guys. There you go. Drink that in real quick.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Let's get a big... There we go. Get a direct side-by-side comparison. My boy.
Oh, beautiful.
My little Hercules. Look what they did to my boy. They massacred him. Twitch moderators, we never posted that. You can't prove it. Shut up. You know what? Honestly, if the bots find that, I can't even be mad. As one of your kind, I'm just glad one of us is doing well.
That was a worthy detour.
Gohan. Gohan, I want to watch you play an emote. I haven't been on stream in so long. Gohan, can I get a let's go lesbians before I go away?
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
Excellent, that was wonderful, thank you. I'm gone now. He's gone now.
That was a delightful detour. Thank you, dog.
I shout out to one of my favorite bits we never do anymore. Oh, 16. We have to bring you back more often. I promise moving into 2023, I'm going to find characters whose voices I can approximate better, and we're going to use them for more memes. Definitely going to get some Golden Boy reaction.
I gave up some of that pride.
Huh? Oh, there's the ass. I love how Makoto's like, that ass?
He's looking straight at it.
That ass? And just gonna save that real quick. That one's going in the gallery.
Oh my god.
And gonna screenshot that. There we go, capture taken. There we go.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
It's staring right at me.
Oh.
Kyoko, I just noticed these legs, goddamn!
Oh.
You know, actually, from this angle, it looks like I'm about to hike a football. I can't tell what's worse, the idea that he's looking at her ass from up there, or that he's, like, farting out, like, like just a zoom in of his head. Just like... All of my ideas come out of my ass. Anyway.
In order to end our hopes peak, I had to reveal myself to the school!
Go on! We were training somebody today, and for part of what we were training them on, there's a device they have to use that has electrodes. And I was the test subject for the training, so you know they were going to put the device on me. And this poor individual like, looked over at me and was like, "Thank you for taking your shirt off for me." And I'm like, It's my pleasure. I don't mind. Kyoko, why are you looking Smash Ultimate Snake right now?
I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Except the fact that, you know, this family trained you and your dad abandoned you, and you kind of gave up that family you had to go find this deadbeat. But anyway, no shame. Not at all. Look, I'm just literally talking out of my ass here, okay? I don't need you. Also, I have a baby man in my lap.
Baby man, little baby man, little baby man, little baby man.
There we go, we've acknowledged baby man. Let's go on.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father, you fucking scrub.
I came here to kill him, dumbass. Huh? But you said you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
there is something I want to say to him, though.
What? that ass, though. You really do just be sitting there like, wom. Enhance. I think it's funnier to think that like the floating head gets like a little bit closer each time. Totally not gonna crop this and use it for something else. Nope. Not at all.
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
What is it? I would tell you if you'd shut the fuck up. Jesus.
So...
I want to sever all ties with him, even though apparently that's kind of what happened originally.
So let me get this straight. You, who had no ties to society, decided you would create ties to society to confront the man who abandoned you. To tell him, I want no contact with you.
Makes sense. Seems legit.
I'm glad she's the ultimate detective, so maybe she can figure out why she thought that was a good idea. I don't want to scream too loud because then they will scare baby man, and I don't want to scare baby man. We're a very pro baby man chat here.
We support baby man.
Sever!
The last time I saw him, I was still very young.
I think we'd established that, yes.
So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was incredibly intelligent.
That would make sense.
He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future.
However,
but he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family.
You already severed your ties, dumbass!
Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away.
This is like some sort of like teen sex comedy where like somebody gets dumped and they're like, I have to get my boyfriend back so I can dump him instead. There's at least one Smash Mouth song on that soundtrack.
Oh god.
I don't care if it is 2022, there's a Smash Mouth song on that soundtrack.
We left behind that era of cinema and music for a reason.
Oh god, no, you're right, that does sound like a Paramore song, actually.
You know what? It would slap. You know what? Kyoko would listen to Paramore.
This is like the B-side of Misery Business.
You know what? That would slap. I'd listen to it.
It is actually Blink 182, though. Yes.
He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sorry. No, Makoto, there's not. People can be mean. God, we are the Whoopee. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with it. No. The detective version of going out for cigarettes. Yeah, no, hey, Kyoko, I'm gonna go out and solve a mystery real quick. Love you, sweetie. Straight up 8 years later, damn, he's taking a long time.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him.
Thumbnail was a Kyoko upskirt, so I'm here now. Savage Santar, let's go! Welcome to the chat! Yeah, we were just talking about how Kyoko's ass looks like the Nintendo DS bag ass. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate you.
Awesome.
Since it's your first time here, hello. I am the sheep. He is the bird. And we and everybody who shows up on the stream are variety streamers. And by that I mean I get a variety of people on here to play games that they have probably played before and I have not. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Anyway, we're voice acting badly. Please continue.
If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder. Team Danganronpa is how can we sneak fan service into a modest character. God, no, I love how it's like the exact amount of shadow. Like her ass crack is about to backstab somebody for 6 times damage. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. And by that I mean like at all. Which is a refreshing change of pace. Also, knowing that she had daddy issues while I was a puppy, I felt like we were on a more even playing field than we were before. I really don't like the pose they gave him for climbing this ladder, because it just looks like she's like trying to roll up on him to like give him a suppository. Like it doesn't look it doesn't look good. You are not going to be able to catch that football with that pose, I'm telling you.
But he will try.
I had mommy issues for her daddy issues. Yes, the parental abandonment Ouroboros. There you go, put that one on the next album, Bert.
Already on it.
Already on it. I knew I could count on you.
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live.
I feel like you blame him. I feel like you blame him.
That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
but there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive.
He stole my pants, Makoto. My thighs have never been warm. Not once. His posture. Really? I feel like I wish he was looking at the camera when he says, like, really, y'all just trying to look up her skirt like that? That is, no, unreasonable. Looking right at it, just womp, 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 womp. My man is holding down the X button trying to quote that. Like, oh my god. Someone said draw some eyeballs. Yeah, can somebody put some googly eyes on somebody Photoshop some googly eyes on this? Oh god. My man is really was like upskirt shot with no crack. It's like in hands. Alright.
So...
The way everyone else looked at me.
This is supposed to be like a deep moment we just cannot stop talking about. They really have been climbing up this her. If they would stop talking and start climbing, I feel like they would have gotten out of here by now.
I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me for my entire life. I'm sick of it.
It sounds more like professional jealousy.
I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Ma'am, you would quit being in his shadow if you would quit running into it. There was no shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago.
But your family, just to cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more.
He's really never encountered a day of adversity in his life, has he?
Really, that's been my thought this whole time.
I'm glad they haven't stopped to compare notes about like what's on the videos and stuff. Because like, could you imagine? She'd just be like, "Oh wow, your family was abducted. That's so sick. I wish that had happened to me." Kyoko's the only person who would be trapped in a killing school death match for a month. Be like, "I'm gonna get out of here so I can tell my dad to go fuck himself."
I mean, queen shit.
He was a very sheltered puppy before Cruella dog-napped him. Oh my god. Oh no, he was a shelter puppy for sure. He's a shelter puppy now, actually.
Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Neither of us can play the piano.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. He knew nothing but high-end treats and endless walkies. Oh no, real rawhide, absolutely. just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long... Chat, you can time it. It's probably, what, 30 minutes? We finally reached the top. Oh, this is the chute in the incinerator. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room?
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble.
Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Looks like we're back.
Whew.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
Alright. So what do you think? I think this
Yeah, this is probably
place to call it.
Probably a good place to call it. Yeah, I hate that we started late, but yeah, this is probably a good place to call it. So we can go ahead and shave. You don't want to get wrapped up in a 5-hour trial and go to bed at 4 a.m.
Not tonight.
Ordinarily, I'd say yes to that. However, much as I hate to say, you have ghosts to catalog. Yeah, I probably have some data to pull over myself, actually. So a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I had a good time.
I had an excellent time.
We're going to hopefully work on some of our technical difficulties and get those resolved before we return next week. Which, Bird, are you going to be returning next week?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
Excellent. Then I will also return next week. So quick credit where credit is due. Thank you, Savage Santar, for joining us. Nice. This is actually our first... Well, not our. It's my first playthrough of any Danganronpa game.
Yeah, I've experienced this story like 3 times, and I've played through all the games except for Ultra Despair Girls, when we do not talk about Ultra Despair Girls.
Well, you know, after we beat all of them, we're gonna get to play... Well, we have the collection, so we might as well play Danganronpa S and just be sad.
No, that is the game where everyone is ironically happy, even though it is Danganronpa S.
Oh, before I forget, by the way, before I forget, topical, because we didn't talk about it last week. I need to show them. I have to show them the count.
The count?
The count. So before I forget, Bird and I have been joking just a bit, or rather the internet has been joking just a bit, that we play a lot of fighting games. They're kind of our shared favorite genre.
Oh, the count.
And the latest round of DLC for Melty Blood was announced recently, and they were two Fate characters. one of which is the Count of Monte Cristo. And I cannot remember the name. I know you know the name, Bird. I can't remember the name. The character designer and lead for Danganronpa kind of, assisted in the design stage. And he very clearly assisted in the design stage, if you know what I mean. So,
Yep.
Let's put up 16 again real quick. I'm being used as a stall tactic. Kokichi's in it and I'm sold. It's fair. So this is Edmond Dantes as he appears in Melty Blood. He's out now, he's free. But
Wait. Kokichi is in the Melty Blood?
No, they were talking about Danganronpa S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just gonna show you guys this.
Nagito Melty Blood real.
Here, I'm gonna turn the Elgato off so you can get a better look at him. There you go. Yeah, drink that in. So yeah. Can you tell? Can you tell that he was involved?
My man's Nagito. He went through his magical boy transformation.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this Danganronpa ass character design.
Oh, I love it.
Well, if it isn't Daddy.
Fantastic.
There's nothing daddy about this man. This man's not even old enough to vote. I am mad gonna be playing this character though, not gonna lie. I'm going to be playing this character for sure.
Oh yeah, no, this is like reminding me of how badly I need to pick up Melty Blood just so I can play that character.
So what's so fucking funny to me, and I sent this to Bird earlier, is it apparently like the internet has collectively agreed, at least for a little bit, that
Centaur.
Yeah, that like when they show like tournament results, they put Nagito's photo in instead of fucking the Count.
I love it.
Which I think is great.
Same.
I don't. Again, I've not played the game, so I don't know. It's different though. It's a. I hear that it's not great. Danganronpa S. I hear it's not great.
So here's the skinny on Danganronpa S. It sucks to play. The only reason you play it is because you want to see the interactions of the characters and everybody being happy. That is literally the only reason to play it. Some of the interactions are great. Again, especially if you're like a big Danganronpa fan and you want to see like more of your favorite characters not trying to kill each other. But otherwise it sucks. Just straight up.
So the game itself is not good, but the content in it is great, is what I'm getting from this.
Yes. Like, yeah, it sucks to play, but again, you have your favorite characters, just kind of being themselves, and it's
all
great.
The positive reviews are I want Mommie to step on me. Well, if they hadn't been nearly as careful earlier, Kyoko might have. She does have the boots. Them booties. Alright, but anyway. Once again, to go ahead and go back to the credits, Savage Centaur, thank you so much for the follow and for joining us. I hate that we weren't on very long after you showed up, but we will be back next Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, for episode 21 of Danganronpa. We'll also be back on Wednesday. I and another one of my friends will be here for some Tales of Symphonia. Also playing through that for the first time. Need to go back and be productive. That sucks, but I wish you luck. I wish you luck. But we will be back. We appreciate you joining us tonight. We hope that you might join us then. And shout outs to everyone else that showed up tonight. Thank you for all the views, follows, subs that we've had now into perpetuity. Bird, thank you for paying to work here.
Of course.
I'm sorry that we could not get you as talkative as normally you are, but we will be working on that.
It's okay.
But I had a great time. Thanks, of course, for showing up and making this all possible. Shout outs to all of you guys. Of course, standard rigmarole. If you haven't already and you like what you saw here, please join that field of followers and subs. Sabrina, if you're still with us, friendly reminder, you have got 12 days to get 13 follows on this account if you want that fanfiction read. You gotta make it happen, get that legwork going. If we can hit 175 before New Year's Day, we'll be reading some fan fiction live on air.
It's gonna be fun shit.
If you can get there, otherwise tough shit. But yeah, we do other things. Feel free to check out the socials. Thank you so much for the 20 minutes of Kyoko's DS strap butt. highlight of my night, absolutely. But yeah, we got some goals, we got places. Check out the socials. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. One of those is probably a safer bet than the other. But anyway, that's enough discussion for tonight. Let's raid somebody. Is there somebody we can raid? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see, are they actually doing... Oh, hell yeah, they're playing games. Tampa Never Sleeps is playing some Guilty Gear.
Oh, nice.
Let's raid TNS. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start that raid. If you want to watch some Guilty Gear, feel free to hop on with me for that raid. If not, thank you guys for a wonderful night at Danganronpa. Wonderful to have you, and we will see you back on Wednesday for more tales. So let's hop off, and have a great night, everybody. Au revoir.
Night, everyone.